everybody, welcome to another C.E.S YouTube video. Today I am going to share with you guys 3 simple exercises that will build our core strength. These 3 exercises actually have a name. They are actually known as the McGill Big 3. They were actually developed by Dr. Stuart McGills, and these exercises were actually backed by science. They're known to help strengthen our core muscles to protect our spine. So to begin, I'm going to show you guys the very first exercise, and this one is called the curl up. So let's get into position first. First, we're going to lie down on our mat. And to do this exercise, you will have one leg straighten out and the other knee bend. And just to make sure we're not using our back or arching our back, it's a good idea to have our hands just right behind our back where the arch of the small curvature of the back is located. Okay. And to curl up, we're just going to engage the frontal muscles. So the frontal core muscles, they're just the muscles that are in front of our spine. So we will engage those muscles to do a curl up like so. But lifting up the shoulders, the head, and the neck. And we would hold this position for 5 to 10 seconds and then slowly come back down. So ideally you can do 10 of these, so 10 repetitions, and each time you can hold 5 up to a 10 seconds count. So you would feel that when you're actually curling up, the frontal core muscles are engaged, and in the sense that you're actually trying to flatten the curvature of the low back. So with your hands placed behind your back here, you should feel that your back is actually straightening out when you're doing the exercises, because you will feel that the arch of the back straighten up when you're doing this. So this is the first exercise, and it's called the curl up, that works the frontal core muscle. So there are actually many muscles that surround our spine and protect our spine. And since we just worked on the front, now we are going to work on the side. So to work on the side muscles that protect our spine, the second exercise is called the side plank. To do this, we will go onto our side. I'm going to demonstrate an easier variation first, and then I will show you a progression. Once this exercise becomes easy, then you can try out a more difficult version of this exercise. So we're going on to our forearm, and we will have our knees bent, and then we will just lift up our hip like so. So then we are engaging the side muscles here. And again, we're going to count 5 seconds up to a 10 seconds hold, and then release. And you can repeat this exercise, same thing, about 10 repetitions, and each time about 5 to 10 seconds hold. Now, once this exercise becomes too easy, when both of your knees are bent and down like that, then we can progress to a more challenging variation with our feet extended and lifting up like so. Okay, so this is the more challenging variation. Same thing, you can hold this position 5 seconds up to 10 seconds hold, and then slowly come back down and release. So you will do this for the one side, and then also repeat the same thing on the other side, just so both sides of the core muscles are being worked on. Okay, So the next one is the bird dog exercise. And bird dog exercise actually works on the back muscles that stabilize our spine. To do this, we're going to go back to this tabletop position that we talked about last week. So make sure your hands are shoulders width apart and they are just underneath the shoulders, and your knees or hips width apart and the knees are just under the hips. So we are forming a tabletop position, and the bird dog is just lifting one arm up with the opposite leg up. So like this. And we try to maintain ourselves in a very straight, neutral posture, and of course we're also working on our balance here. By engaging our core muscle, we should be able to have our balance. And so you will hold this position once again for 5 seconds, up to 10 seconds hold. Then you slowly come back down to the tabletop position, and you can try to work on the opposite side. So this time will be the left with the right leg, and hold. And you can see that for the whole time, I'm trying to maintain a neutral spinal position from neck down to my tailbone. And once again, you're going to hold for 5 seconds up to 10 seconds, and you can repeat this 10 times for each side, and then slowly come back. So for any reasons, if you find this exercise a bit too challenging, or it's very hard for you to balance, then the easier variation would be just lifting the one leg up like this and hold, and then switch to the other side, lifting the one leg up and hold. Or if the leg lifts are still a bit too challenging for you, then you can start by working on the arms first. So just lifting the one arm up like so and hold, and then switch to the other arm and hold and down. Okay, so these are the 3 exercises that work on our core, and they work on the front, the sides, and the back, and they are called McGill Big 3. Okay, so try it out and let me know how it goes. See you guys next time.